Hi there, everyone, and Happy New Year. It's Ingrid here from Camera Shy and Beginners Photography blog. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to say hello and welcome to all my new readers. And this is going back to my Camera Shy Q&A Tuesday, which I'd let slip for a while. Haven't done it in a couple of months, but it's been kind of hectic. So I'd like to start it off again in the new year. And so let's have a look at some of the questions that I've been getting. The main question that I have gotten asked over the Christmas holidays and a little bit before that is from beginners photographers who are the main people who I teach, people who are just beginning photography, be it digital SLR photography or bridge photography. And what happens is you learn all about your camera, you get really excited, learn all the blogs, or read all the blogs and learn all the technical terms and you know, really try and improve your photography by reading. And the thing is that you will only ever improve your photography by taking pictures. But even though you might have your camera with you all the time, or at least you try to go out and give yourself some time to practice, it's kind of hard sometimes to know what to take a picture of. Now, the concept of a weekly photo challenge or a daily photo challenge is not new. The project this project 365 has been in operation for a long time, and the idea behind that is that you go out and take a picture of your daily life pretty much every single day. Get you in the habit of taking pictures. It's a documentation process of recording your life or recording an event, whatever it is that you want to do. What I suggest to my students to do is to join us on our Take 52 challenge. And that's a group that I head up over on Facebook. And I give a weekly prompt every Monday morning for the participants of the challenge to go and interpret however they want and to take a picture around that theme. Now, it can be a very wide open prompt. Like this week, it is beginning. So be in the new year, you know, there's lots of new things beginning and new habits and all that sort of stuff. So you could interpret it pretty wide open. Or it could be very literal, like sometimes we might have a particular color, or we might have something like, say, window. So there's a lot of room to maneuver in the challenges and in the individual themes. And I call it a challenge, but it's not really a challenge as in you have to do every single week. Although I have had a lot of students that do that and have been very successful in doing that. I started it myself. The whole process is a way for me to take more pictures personally 4 years ago now, maybe 3. And I did not keep it up. But I did recruit a whole bunch of people to join me, and so therefore I keep giving the prompts every week, and we have a really supportive community over on a Facebook group. Not only do you have the challenge of going out and taking pictures around a particular theme, you then have to select which one you want to upload. We like to hear a little bit of your thought process behind taking the pictures, so there's a little bit more intentionality behind your imagery. The Facebook group is a great place to ask questions, to get your work critiqued positively, or at least friendly, if that's a word. I don't tolerate any nasty comments or criticism. My students and everybody that reads my blog is pretty much a beginner, and even if you're not a beginner, you're only an improver. There's no professionals, and even if you get paid money to do your pictures, that's awesome, but we're all still trying to improve. Nobody knows it all. I sure don't, for sure. And you know, every picture can be critiqued because every picture could have been taken a different way, and it is always very useful to get feedback from other photographers of how they might have approached the same subject differently. So I encourage positive critique. I encourage the students or the participants in the challenge to also critique or to critique others' work, because when you start looking at other people's photographs, then you start to think about what you like and what you don't like about the image and how you would have improved it. And you're developing your own style and taste by doing that. It is a really, really good practice. So not only the person getting critiqued, but the critiquer benefit from that process. So it's a really active and fun group. There's a lot of people who just ask questions and get help, and there's people there all the time willing to answer your questions and jump in and help. And of course, I'm there as much as I can be, but I will be there every Monday morning, putting out my theme for the week and checking in on everybody's progress. So I would love if you would consider joining us. It's based on Facebook, but it is the themes are also delivered via email. So the best thing for you to do is to sign up through the email link, which I will put in. I think I can put it in after on this Hangout or underneath it in the comments, and I'll send the link. If you sign up through that link, you'll get the email and you'll get the link to join up to the Facebook group. And whether or not you want to join along on Facebook is up to you, but that's really where the action is. If you don't and you're not on Facebook, you can of course still do the challenge whatever way that you want. But I would love to hear how you're getting on from time to time. And the community part of this is really a fun part. So if you have any questions that you would like me to deal with in the Camera Shy Q&A Tuesday, I would love it if you just want to reach out to me here on Google, send me an email, you can tweet me, you can Facebook me, all those sorts of things. So all the links are in my profile, and give me a shout and let me know what you struggle with your photography, and see if I can help you with that. All right, until the next Q&A Tuesday, I will be seeing you, and I'm going to finish my tea here now since I haven't had a chance to drink it when I'm talking. And I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll chat to you soon.